Good shit. All right, we got Captain Smoke on the line.
What up with you?
All right. So let us know where you calling from. Where you are checking in from.
I'm out of Dayton,
You out
Ohio.
of Dayton, Ohio? All right, so let us know your name, Dump.
I am Captain Smoke. That's CAPTN SMOKE on all platforms.
Ooh, baby. Look, Andy came ready. Now let me ask you, how you come up with your name? I got to know. Even you.
All right, so it's kind of a funny story. Like I'm one of those, I like a deeper meaning to everything. So I actually, back when MySpace was popping and shit, I used to go into chat rooms and troll people and start shit. And then I would actually find people that was close in the area, and they would always talk shit. So I would always try to pull up on them and try to, just, again, I don't know, being young and dumb and trying to prove a point. Well, one of my favorite movies, and I played it, I had this shit on VHS, bro, and I played this shit continuous over at the movie called Strangeland.
Oh.
And the whole point of the movie is Dee Snider from a band called Twisted Sister goes online, lures people in, and then on AIM chat rooms and shit, mutilates them, does all kinds of crazy shit with them. And when we was on the way to I was living in Troy, we was on the way to Pickwood to go meet up and go fuck with these stupid ass dudes that were talking shit on there. And my one dude just made a joke out of it. He's like, I'm gonna start calling you Captain Howdy, because that was dude's name.
Right.
And he's like, and then it was like one of them things. That's when the whole thing with everybody wants smoke came to play with everything. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna run with that, Captain Smoke, and kind of was like that. I'll meet up with you anywhere and handle what it is.
Your name is dangerous, man. Your name is dangerous, bro.
Like you fucking what? Now look, I know this guy personally, man. We used to work together. This is my guy, man. I've been waiting to link with you for a long time now. How you been, man?
It's been a long time coming.
My guy been hitting the performances, dropping music. I've been watching you.
Yeah, bro.
I've been seeing you, bro.
Let me ask this one question. Just keep it 1,000 right here. You ain't gonna be criticized for this or nothing at all right now. Would you say that Easy, Mysfit, that guy up in the top box, would you say he's a hard worker or a lazy worker?
Man, I'm gonna say hard worker for real. Hard worker. Like,
shit. You probably saying that because you
one of the things, hold on, like, not even like on a physical thing. So I ain't gonna lie, what we was doing was stupid. I hated the fact that I did this job. I hated that we did this job. It's stupid as fuck. We was security at Walmart.
Hold on. Pause. Say it again, y'all.
Look, this shit was fun, bro.
Say it again, y'all.
This shit was fun.
We was security at Walmart.
Walmart, Wally World, that shit is hilarious.
Hey,
that shit is hilarious.
Motherfuckers is out in the parking lot and everything.
Hey,
that motherfucker.
There be like a million people walking out the door. Y'all be talking about, let me check your bag.
Nope. Hey, real shit. The best thing about that job, I swear to God, is going out there getting high as fuck and walking around and making people paranoid about being high as fuck. That's all you do, bro.
You crazy, bro. First of all,
we stand in front of that motherfucker.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Because you white. I know you did this shit. I don't give a fuck how you put it. I know you ran down that aisle with one of them carts and crashed into something high as fuck. I know you did. I know you did. I know what I know. I know what I would do. I know people that do this shit. You run down the aisle just crazy.
Yo, bro, I got my Heelys now, bro. I be flying all around Walmart. They be sick. They be sick as fuck.
Hey, yo,
I'm having a good old time,
man. But nah, man. One of the things about Easy though is he show up every day, even though he like taking a job like that. He showed up in a tie to work every single day, like just taking that little bit of step up to be professional.
I ain't never see Easy in no tie.
Not just a tie, bro. A bow tie.
now you telling a white lie.
No.
I would have to pull up the pic for y'all. I might have to find a pic for y'all.
Nah, that's funny as fuck. Easy to guy.
Not just a tie, bro. A bow tie, bro. A bow tie. Bro. And it matched my outfit.
Bro. Yep. Hey, Easy.
What's up? One of them, John.
That's bad. That's bad. Oh man, so all right, just
what you working on right now, bro?
right.
Oh man, we all over the place. We got shows popping in and out of state, all over the place. That we just messaged about a tour later this year. We don't know if we're gonna be able to make it happen or not. Life's been kind of rough on everybody. Fucking, I had to step down out of what I've been doing for the last like 10 years and try to find a new profession because it just wasn't working for me no more. It's too rough on me. And it was hard to go out of state and do all these shows and try to maintain a clientele basis on it. So
how would you,
right now,
what would you say about, what would you say about working and being an artist, and how does that affect you musically?
That's a good question.
For the last few years, it was rough because me and one of my best friends were running our own business. So while we were trying to maintain, and we did semi-maintenance, so it's long hours, long days. Some days there was work, some days there wasn't, but we were just trying to do it on our own in our own way. And sadly, all the drivers we were working with were hit by COVID pretty hard, and they went under, and it was just kind of one of the things I had to fold up. But it was really hard because trying to keep that business afloat, trying to do everything legitimate, keep my family afloat, music had to take a lot of side play. And if it wasn't for my team, fucking, you can see it's backwards, but Tritone Music, a lot of my fucking possibilities would have never, ever been able to be possible. So it's honestly, they played the biggest part in being able to do that. Without them, it wouldn't happen. But it was a lot of late nights, a lot of draining bank accounts for shows and ticket sales, and fucking, luckily for my wife held it down for the longest time. Has been our fucking financial provider.
Good money, good man. Salute the marriages, man. You're a real good man. So how do your wife enjoy you having mild groupies from time to time? Be honest.
She gets a kick out of it. She gets a kick out of it. Like, in our group, all of our ladies have created their own little subgroup, and that's, they get in there and talk about them all the time and joke around and call them their little groupies and hoes and shit like that. But it's part of the music thing. They know what it is. I play an image on stage and play with them, whatever. But I go home with her every night.
Okay, that's good, dog. You don't want to wake up with one of them fucked up eyes, wondering what happened out of your sleep.
Black Jesus, fucked up eyes. Black Jesus said, "You are as great as your team," and that's a fact, man. The team that you surround yourself with is very, very important.
What's the deal?
Hey, my team is, man, there's not a greater group of guys out there, for real. Like, those dudes work their ass off. I've traveled half of the fucking country with these dudes. We've packed fucking 4 or 5 of us in a little Chrysler 200 and driven fucking 8 to 10 hours of these shows just to load up and drive right back the same way the same night and shit. Like, it's a dream. And the team, like, I can't stress this enough for anybody, like, you know what I'm saying, that, like, the people that was just on here, like they tight with their team, it looked like, and it's without them, man. Keep that shit solid, because they the ones that carry you through on them rough times. Because I can't tell you how many times I've wanted to tap out, just like, I'm done, I ain't doing this no more. And then the whole team gets in there like, bro, why would you walk away? You've got so much invested, and they just pep talk you through it.
It works better when everybody's accomplishing the same goal. You know, everybody brings a table, but we got one destination to get to. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, man, like
you fall,
me,
I fall, you can't fall. You know what I mean?
Like me, Memo, and a couple of us other guys, JR Gene. I don't know, something's wrong with his live tonight. He definitely was trying to get on. I don't want y'all to think he skipped out on tonight's show. Shout out to JR Gene, but Ron Black, George. We all got a group chat, you know what I mean? We keep each other on our toes, you know what I mean? Because again, like you said, man, that team is important. And you know what I mean? Even though our teams is a little bit different, you know what I mean? We still work as a team. You feel what I'm saying? That shit is important.
All right, so let us know who you inspired by in the music community. Who are your greats, and who are your better yet? Tell you what, who's your top 5?
Man.
Yeah. Let's do this.
That's rough right now.
You know lyrics too, so I know you're going 100%. Back in the can.
So, like, I'm influenced by every single artist of every genre I've ever come across. I'm a studier. I study performance techniques, lyrical techniques, every little breakdown. I dissect every little thing every artist does I see, and I try to learn from it. I mean, right now, I got to say my top 1 is Joyner Lucas. Like, that dude, he is something. Like, he just dropped that video, I think, yesterday.
Damn, dog, I ain't
Shout out
mad
to
at that.
Lucas.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that was that. Look, we ain't hear that on this show yet.
But it gotta make sense, dog. But I keep it
Yeah.
up with you because everybody was influenced right there, and they took it and moved it into something else. But I just knew you had to say M, man. I'm gonna have to say M because I'm gonna say M. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say M. You know what I mean? I knew I knew you was coming with somebody from there because I know you know lyrics. You know what I mean? But you know, Joyner Lucas and everybody, of course, is influenced by M. M's a fucking wordsmith.
Absolutely.
This dude is like influenced by the Rakims at the time and everybody there. You know what I mean? And the Big L. So you really go digging in and dissecting and will chop your ass up like a pizza. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it really is. So we got Joyner Lucas. Who else we got?
Man, I mean, and that's where it's across the board because I like I'm a juggalo. I like to clown. I don't know if y'all fuck with ICP or any of them people like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But we that's where our biggest following
a lot of juggalo shit. You know, I'm not gonna say that I listen to it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't lie or nothing like that. But what I will say is, I hear they are doing like really fucking good. Like as far as like their whole movement. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm amazed by, like, I'm actually, it's actually something that I'm intrigued by. Like, you know what I mean? It's something I want to look more into. Cause I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers doing, like, to me, I feel like my shit is called Mysfit. You feel me? And to me, motherfuckers like that, you know what I mean? That's doing that, whatever the fuck that they want to do. I love that shit. You know what I mean? And that I get, like what you said, bro. I'm influenced by everything and everybody. You know what I mean? When I see new shit, I hear new shit. I dissect it.
With you, bro. When you said that you influenced by everybody and everything, that let me know that you're multi-genre. Like I am like that too. Like I could jump in and throw on Tupac, and I could throw on Chris Stapleton right behind him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like you have to know. Because you have to know what you're listening to. You know what I mean?
Like people that know me know.
Like
one of my favorites.
That's God's gift to you. You know what I mean?
Right. One of my favorite groups, bands is Panic at the Disco. They like, yo, I love Panic, bro. Like straight up. And it ain't new Panic. You know what I mean? I'm talking. You feel me? My favorite song is Bill God Then We'll Talk.
Oh man, boy, boy.
All right, you feel me? Like I don't even know if motherfuckers ever even heard this song. This shit fire. Y'all gotta go check this shit out. Like you feel me? Like y'all gotta go check this shit out. This shit fire.
Music will set your entire mood. You know what I mean? Like it change, and that's where like right now, like I go with old school with my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge Tracy Chapman fan. Like that's a whole ass vibe. I just be putting on some Chapman and just getting in my headset and seeing people like Luke Combs come out and promote this woman and make her song read to the top of the charts again, and a new generation and keep it alive. I love seeing shit like that. Like that ain't a country song. That man didn't even change the lyrics. He didn't take the female part of the song. He kept it 100% original and gave that woman 100% of her respect. Like that was the most monumental shit he could have done, and I love seeing that in the music community.
Yes, he did. Most people gotta adjust the songs to their thing, so they can try to fit it and try to pay homage. Some people know how to have their gift that is naturally there without tainting nothing and paying 100% homage while paying royalties.
Timeless.
You know what I mean?
Some shit is just timeless.
I'm telling you. So let me ask you, what project are you working on right now?
I mean, I've just really, I got a bunch of singles I've been dropping because I've been slacking on the recording shit. We finally got some downtime from doing shows, and I've been linking up. We finally got an in-house engineer. Shout out to my dude Richie Valor. Like, dude, been fucking making everything sound perfect. I've been spent several nights just getting everything plotted out. I'm gonna do a mass dump, and then I'm gonna do an album release later this year. But I don't want to release any name details or on it like that until I get album arts back and everything like that. I'm trying to do 100% legitimate. I just got registered on BMI to make sure I can get more of my royalties because Spotify have been playing with me. But
and you gotta handle your business. You gotta handle
your
Not only that, but depending on the quality of music, that you're making. You might even want to go in the sync library after making sure everything is filed right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely, absolutely.
You see what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So on top of just doing that and making music, how would you say it has changed you personally?
Man, it definitely made me 1,000 times more patient.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a lot of drama that comes with this music shit, especially doing shows and traveling and shit like that. There's so much extra shit that comes with this music shit. So like, it definitely taught me to slow down, be patient. And then he's basically my manager. He owns our label. My guy KFC. He tells me all the time.
Wait a minute, run it back. Your guy who?
KFC. Now, it stands for Killer Free Cloud.
Dog, I'm bombing. You can't come in and talk about my dog KFC, man. You know,
hey, you got to meet him face to face too. It makes it 10 times better. But
he look like a turtle. That nigga make chicken donuts.
Yo, give a shout out to my nigga Checkers, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my McDonald, that's my guy right now. Fries crispy tonight. I'm on my way. Like,
can't forget about my bitch Wendy.
Better have my crispy chicken.
Yeah, but nah, for real though, like he tells me all the time, and it's one of my biggest mantras right now, is you can't hold others to your expectations.
You can't.
Like you cannot. You got to conduct yourself better than you expect that. So that's really what I've learned the most out of all of this.
Salute to you, dog. You know what I mean? Now, the one thing that I will say too, because you know, how do you feel culturally about being in an industry where it's still predominantly, see, I know you grew up you from the hood. I know that. Like, I see me instantly. But still, there are some people that are ignorant to the cause. How do you feel about that, where they always try to cast you outside as if you aren't, when clearly you are?
I don't play into it. For one of it is I definitely know my place in culture, and I know exactly where the music and everything comes from. You know, like I said, I play for every genre and listen and learn from all of it, so I know the truth of it. Like, and I always defend it. I don't try to pretend like I know the struggles of any other race or culture in this country, because the fact of it is, no matter where I come from, my skin color has played a factor in a lot of my places in life. You know what I mean? Because my dumb ass went and sprayed myself with tattoos and made a dumb choices in life that's my own stupidity. I put myself in that lane. Yeah. But you know, people have hit me with the culture vulture shit before, and it's kind of like one of them things. Like, look, man, I pay homage to the greats of music. You know, I'm just like the next man. My greatest influence in music. Sorry, my dog. No, that's cool. But I got dogs too. But my greatest influence in music ever was Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like his lyrics are tatted on my knuckles. You know what I'm saying? Love everything but fear nothing. Like I've taught my biggest life lessons because I didn't have it that growing up.
You give little infants fucks everybody. You know what that means?
Absolutely.
So
absolutely,
100%, bro. You understand what I mean? That dude right there was way ahead of his time, and still to this day. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's sad that, you know, guys like him and Biggie died at the age that they was at. The one problem that the problem that I hate is that we deal with this in our culture still today when it comes to the music and everything back and forth. Is even more glorified for nothing, for less. But the light at the end of the tunnel was that it's almost like how Martin Luther King knew, you know, we would as a people get to the mountaintop, but he knew he wouldn't be there. You know what I mean? And it was the same thing in Tupac, for example. You know what I mean? He knew it was going to project and excel, but he also knew he wasn't going to be there. You know what I mean? Right. So that was
absolutely.
So you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like, definitely. What are we going to hear from you tonight on the show?
Yeah, man. He said you ain't like that track. Man, that was the track to play, bro. That was the track.
I don't like how my engineer on that song that I went through at that time really fucked me on that song, because that has a deep meaning to me. That was actually just a sham. I posted a post on Facebook one day, said, what do y'all want to hear about? And they said, oh, do this. So I real quick went on, bought a cheap little beat off of YouTube, threw that on there, went over, tried to record with him. And he spent more time playing with a guitar than he did making sure that I sounded good. And I don't feel like my cadence or anything was right for that kind of music. So I hate that song mainly because of how it was mixed and mastered.
Okay.
Now. But
do you have a master? Do you have a great guy that you work with now, though?
Yes. Right now, yeah. Like this dude, when I sit down, like most time when you go to the studio, you're paying about an hour, so you're trying to get in as fast as you can. You better have your shit memorized and be correct and be ready, or it's you're paying out to ass. Like this is my guy, and he charges by the project. So it's come in, let's sit down and build this. Okay, I didn't like the way that bar sound. Let's sit down, let's structure it down, break it right, like, and let's do this shit the right fucking way. Exactly.
Like when you have a great engineer, it's not just about the money. Don't get me wrong, but it depends on who. Like some people come in and they drop what they drop, and we know that.
Right.
When you're one of the greats, they know that, and they make sure your shit right, like you making sure your shit right. You know what I mean? And that's what matters. You know what I mean?
So which track did you want to play?
Got a great engineer. I know one. You know what I'm saying? I swear by him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's great that you got a great engineer. Yeah. However, I want to be able to hear something right now. So what we about to play from him is what he about to send to you.
What you want?
If you look it up on Look at Me, I have a song, The Innocent Casualty. I think it's best with the imagery. I went with that one. It's about a robbery. But the one song I like to promote the most is my song, Look at Me. It's a pretty much fuck you to all my haters. Yeah, I mean, everybody that's always talk shit. Like the culture vulture bullshit comments. I love that you brought that up. I love all those comments and shit like that. Like the whole song is, I hope it makes you sick every time you see me on stage.
Ooh, I love it.
All right, we about to play this. Look at Me.
I'm here for that. Let's run that down. Give it to me, Ease.
This is the Bond Media
So I'm up at it. You know what they look for the money like a dope bag. They say I make you look so easy, I'm just dope bag. I know I make you look so easy when you look at me. Now bitch, I know you hate me. Yeah, bitch, I know you hate me. Now bitch, I know you hate me. Yeah, bitch, I know you hate me. I hope you don't start to sing when you looking at me. I hope you bitches can't breathe when you looking at me. Hold the fuck up in this bitch. Smoke up in this bitch. She don't make them say the city. Tell them all this. I feel like motherfuckers know. You got bitch, cause all this time you really want to know how to just act around your life. Like, yo, all you gotta do is just be you. Ain't got from them to see you. They don't fake out like see you. Ain't gotta take just know it's you. Guess what don't work, I got singles. Look at you and me ain't equal. Now I flex, don't test my ego. Early bird, it's the burn, so I'm up at it. You know what they look for the money like a dope bag. They say I make you look so easy, I'm so bad. I know I make you look so easy when you look at me. Now bitch, I know you hate me. Yeah, bitch, I know you hate me. Now bitch, I know you hate me. Yeah, bitch, I know you hate me. I hope you don't start to sing when you looking at me. I hope you bitches can't breathe when you looking at me. Y'all out in the streets, straight no need no sleep. God, no face is sweet. I like flame and freaky. I'm outside here, come down. It comes like a wild ground. They hate it when I come around. When I'm gonna go try to come like, hey, no bitch, you don't really want no smoke. Just looking, I'm at your phone. They can't see it, don't make it choke. Hey, like this. I know it's got you this. I don't really get no shit. Y'all get eat up, get fat, get early bird. It's the word, so I'm up at it. You know what we look for the money like a dope bag. They say I make you look so easy, I'm just so bad. I know I make you look so easy when you look at me. Now bitch, I know you hate me. Yeah, bitch, I know you hate me. Now bitch, I know you hate me. Yeah, bitch, I know you hate me. I hope this song is up to sing when you looking at me. I hope bitches can't breathe when you looking at me.
Yo, that is crazy.
I like that, Joe, bro.
That's crazy.
Appreciate it.
That's crazy. The lyrics is clear, the message is clear, the song is catchy as hell. I mean, I got a two-step to that joint. You know what I mean?
I like the hook.
Crazy, man. That's what I'm sitting there like, yo.
Hey,
You know,
that song is funny as
The
fuck
verse
because
is hot, man. I like the hook.
what I like, you know what I always know about a good song? I can tell when a song good is when I hear it and I step off from it and I find myself saying it. Like that's one of the ones I'm gonna end up saying that shit somewhere along the day. Like I know you. I hope you bitches can breathe when you look in there. Like,
hey,
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I was out.
Like,
I
so that's one.
was out in May. A homie called Shy the Songwriter was putting out a 15-minute Fame local showcase. It was like just drawing in from a bunch of areas out in Peoria, Illinois. And I was worried as fuck because like I ain't never been out to Peoria, but I know how Peoria and Chicago get down. Like I ain't stupid. I'm hip to whatever the fuck is going on out in that scene and shit like that. It's raw as fuck out there. So I'm like, okay, how are they gonna feel about me standing up there telling haters to suck my dick? And I thought about it. I'm like, fuck it, let's run it. And bro, it was lit as fuck. They had a good ass time out there.
Be yourself wherever you step in that, dog. You look, nobody else gonna walk with these but you.
Absolutely.
I mean, who you from? This is you.
Right.
Fuck, listen, I could be smack in the middle of Compton, dog. This is me. This what you gonna get. You know, and you know what I noticed about just being myself, that everywhere you go, you're gonna find your people. Everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. That's a fact.
Every time.
That's a fact.
Everywhere you go, bro. Like you're gonna find your people everywhere you go, man. So
no matter what.
Live in Chicago, there in the middle of the damn. You could be in Rich Collar Blue Land, Miami, and Baton, California. You could be in the bottom pits of West Philly. You're gonna find your people, dog. You know what I mean? You're gonna find your people. So yeah, man.
I know that door probably was lit when you was running that door.
I'd have been leaning.
It was just.
I'd have been leaning on the car hard with that joint, like this. Hey.
Be honest with you though, I write everything a cappella. Like I don't have a beat or anything in mind. I write everything out, get it all structured, and then I find a beat to match to it. So like it was just kind of like when I wrote everything, it was because there was a lot of people just kind of like doubting where we were going to be. Somebody made a comment how I'm never going to be anything more than a local artist, and that's when I had scheduled our first. Well, I didn't schedule, my homie scheduled our first tour, and I was like, all right, well, fuck it, let's just do a song. And I'm in the backseat of a car just vibing on my own, just writing this song. And then I just sitting there one night, just smoking, and that beat popped on. I was like, "That's it. That's running."
That's the way.
Say that, right? Isn't it amazing how people would project what they think about your life over you and say that that's how it's going to be, and then you have the willpower to change all of that shit? Like, what the fuck? Never. I'm gonna get up, and then you that fuels you to do something, and then you end up plateauing past the people that said that shit. Ain't
Absolutely.
Like that.
I love that.
So
that
how did you how did you come up with that song? Like, you know what I mean? What was your thought process?
He was like, fuck over them haters.
Because writing a song without a beat is easy. I don't want to say it's easy. I want to say it's easy. That's not the word, that one. I don't want to say it's easy. It's like, all right, I don't want to say it's actually harder. It's harder because now you gotta find the beat. Right, now you gotta, you feel me? So I was about to say it's easier to write, but harder to put together, more so. You feel me? That's more so what I meant to say. Feel me? Because I used to do the same thing. I do a mix of the two. You feel me? So
what's up?
I was real curious about your thought process for coming up with that song. You know what I mean? And because it's crazy when you find a beat that fit. You know what I mean? And I felt like that beat was perfect for that song, bro. Like
it was.
That shit was right. That shit was right. So I was curious about your thought process with coming up with the song.
Yeah, I just say it's pretty much just I was at a point with it like, fuck you. If you got anything to say about me, my craft, or everything, you can either keep that hate and shit behind your keyboard or come see me face to face. That's just really where I was at with it.
The great part about doing music, man, I think anybody who does poetry, anybody who writes lyrics, I mean, we come from out the same way. You could write a book even. Somebody who
Yep.
does
Yeah.
word. You know what I mean?
Yep.
God damn it, you can sing Mozart for all I know. You know what I mean? Play Mozart, sing, harmony, but the feeling is the same. You know what I mean?
Right.
It is.
It's a lyrical story. There's a message. You know what I mean?
It is.
And when the message come out, that way that channel is through, man, that be genius, man. You bring something out of thin air, like it's there, but
But it's not
nobody
here.
email. You know what I mean?
Right.
Until it hit, like
Right.
it's
Right.
genius, man.
You definitely brought that track to life, bro. I definitely was fucking with that, John.
Yeah, that joint got that bounce,
Appreciate
man.
that.
So let everybody know where they can follow you at, bro.
It's Captn Smoke on all platforms. Captn SMOKE on all platforms.
That's my
So
guy. Hey, man, y'all go.
where was your last show, and when's the next show? When's your next show? Like, are you performing right now? Are you touring? What you doing?
Now, right now, I got the next few weeks. I'm booked up doing a bunch of family shit. Finally spending some time with them because they deserve it the most, for real. I think right now my next biggest show is August 5th in Columbus, Ohio. We out there. We shooting a music video for me and a couple of my guys from our label and my guy Jay Villain out in Columbus. It's gonna be a dope ass show. A lot of dope ass people. Actually, that show I did out in Peoria, I linked up with a guy. It's funny. He said you find your people. I ended up linking up with this cat ZTR Zano out of Illinois, and we're bringing him out to do that show with us, just to kind of have some fun with him and show him some love.
Absolutely.
That's love.
Whenever you cross paths, man,
So,
and I follow you in, dog. You know what I mean? And that's where we are going and crossing paths, man. You know what I mean? I fight all day long too, man. That's my thing. You know what I mean? And I get down. Listen, I'm gonna let you know. I get down in all lanes. I will B.O.B. Maroon 5 the shit out of y'all on it. Y'all with me? You feel me?
Look, straight up, bro. Straight up.
You know what I mean?
So
it goes down, but you know what I mean? I just want to send love to you and salute to you, man, as a family man. And I just wish you all the best and all in the world. Now, keep it a buck. Keep it a buck while I got you right here. You know what I mean? And I know you're married. Do you sleep? Do you sleep holding your wife at night, or do you sleep on a separate side of the bed?
Nah, my bad. You breaking up for real. I can't understand what you're saying. Let me see if it's my connection. I'm trying to hear what you said.
I know you're married, so I ask you, do you sleep holding your wife at night, or do you sleep on a separate side of the bed?
Nah, I sleep with her.
Oh, you a whole orange, man. Y'all rookie married. Y'all just got married not too long ago.
Nah, we've been together for 15 years. But that woman saved my life, bro.
And you still holding that?
I'm sorry, what? Hey, man, she saved my life, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, anybody from my past to tell you, if it wasn't for her, I'd be dead or in prison right now.
Hey, bro,
look, bro, it's cool, bro. I hold my girl every night, too, bro. Every night.
I'm going to tell you like this. It's too hot for me, man. I love you. Get the hell off me. I need my space. Get the off me. I need my space.
Hey, we got an AC in the bedroom. She keep it 62 year-round in that bitch.
Yeah, that's how my girl is, too, bro. Cold as fuck.
He in there plunging if he
ain't home. Shout out to Lou 937.
Hey, yo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, 100%, dog. I salute you, man. Everybody go follow my guy, man. My guy, Captn Smoke. Make sure you look out for me on his way. All right? Salute to you, big guy.
Now, you a family man. Tell me how your family influenced your music. Like, you know what I mean? What influence does your family have on your music? Now, we heard the track that I played earlier. Now, you said
I do everything in my power to keep them separate from all that. Because in this industry, anybody will find any weakness they can find that try to attack you. And they are honestly, and I hate that I put this out there for anybody that had us ammo on me, but my wife and my son are the two people in this world that if you fuck with, I'll burn a whole city down to get to you. I don't play that shit. When I even say it, I come from.
I see it on the news every day. I want you to cold dog. That's right there. You feel me? Hey, listen, we gonna need to tell her, look, we need a contract. Don't you go no motherfucking way. You hold that nigga down right there, motherfucker. Don't you move. Cause, whoa, man, y'all can lose it, man. It could be it, boy. It could be it for everybody. And I personally like where I'm living at right now. I'm chilling. I'm cool, man. You know what I'm saying? No, real shit, dog, man. I think with any man, you know, about you mess with their family, it's their soft spot. You got what you got coming. You know what I mean? And that's very recognizable, man. Even with me as a man, like, you know, I can take everything. I'll take a bullet even in the street, but you mess with my family and do something crazy over that, I don't know who I am. I done lost it. Everything look black and red. Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm out of here. Taking it with me. You know what I mean? It ain't a psychologist in the world that can tell me. So, you know. But
so, Captain Smoke, what would you consider to be your biggest accomplishment to date?
Bang.
In my opinion, my biggest accomplishment is linking up with my team and making this shit happen. Finding a group of guys that I wouldn't want to spend anybody else next to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just shared it on my Instagram a little bit of it was like almost all of us on the stage at one time, which rarely ever happens. Like, I was in the process, I had a migraine and felt like I was about to throw up, and still went through with the set with these guys and still have one of the most awesome experiences that we've ever had, one of the best sets we've ever had, and it was in front of like a crowd of like 550 people or some shit like that. That's so great. Like, you know, it was awesome, and there's not a other group of guys in this world that I'd rather share the stage with. So that my biggest accomplishment. Fuck all these big ass shows. I've had multiple sold out shows. I've headlined my own local showcases and stuff like that. All that's awesome, and I appreciate every bit of it. But it's having a connection with a group of people, and with the group that we call, you know, the Tritone family. Like, these group of people, these aren't just fans. They aren't just people in it. These are our family. Like, every one of them play a huge part in our life.
Straight up. You're speaking about legacy right now, if you pay attention to that, right? And I admire the fact that you're able to realize the fact that in the end, none of the materials matter. It's about what you can literally leave, and that's your legacy, your memory. That's what you got, your best qualities. That'll be imprinted on your next generation under you and the one under them for life. You know what I mean? Not only just by you're talking about a legacy there, and that's what most people miss the game at. You know what I mean? Because everybody in the chase for the bag and for the right now. You know what I mean? They miss the legacy and that's the part about what's happening so fast now with the game. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to chase the actual legacy, which brings on the bag anyway. They all want the bag right now, and then they become a no-name after they shot and gone. Like, it's crazy. Man. That's the way the game.
Somebody else making money off of you.
Salute, my guy, and much love to you. Follow up with me, man. Let's stay in touch.
Facts.
All right. Work no more. Don't never work no more Walmart jobs. Don't ever let me see you.
Hey, but look what it turned to, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely thankful I met up with Easy, man. That's my motherfucking guy.
Hey, yo, man.
Yeah, no, man, respect, man. I appreciate you, bro. Man, we used to have fun for real. We used to have fun, bro. We was in Walmart just chilling.
Hey, yo.
Like, you know what I mean?
Listen.
Looking like you're doing work, but we were chilling.
Now that y'all,
hey, everybody watching, everybody watching. Quit treating these security guards in Walmart like shit, man. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't 12. They ain't on that bullshit. They just trying to clock in and clock the fuck out. Quit giving them a reason to call the box. They ain't trying to do all that.
Hey, yo,
we ain't even trying to do all that.
I feel you. Listen.
They ain't even trying to do all that. Just like, all you gotta do is don't do that shit in front of them, bro. Come on, man.
I'm gonna keep it down.
that's like you done it, bro. Come on, bro.
Look, if I spend at least $15 in Walmart, I should at least be able to steal 2 packs of Kool-Aid without no problem. I don't care what you say, dog.
That ain't me.
Be able to steal
that wasn't me.
Kool-Aid, man.
Look,
I don't care.
All I said was, don't steal the Kool-Aid in front of me. That's all I said. That's all I said. That's all I said.
Hey, yo,
making my job difficult.
Keep it a buck right now while I got both of y'all on. Y'all worked at Walmart, y'all security. I know y'all stole something though.
Look, I would never incriminate myself.
I know y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
No more.
I have a pass. I have a pass, but there's no honor amongst thieves, man.
Y'all was in there. We security. Still in shit.
I was top flight in that motherfucker, bro. I was top flight in that motherfucker. You better know it.
Hey, that should be funny as fuck. Easy come up all polite and just tell you like, man, calmly, this is just how it's gonna be. I'll just walk up and tell you I ain't finna tell you twice. Quit being a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Like for
real. Funny, bro. This is like,
hard, man.
Like, for real, bro.
Hard, you know?
For real, bro.
To make your job hard, but it gotta be done though, man. You know, it gotta be.
Yeah.
Salute to you, my guy.
It's a job.
Stay in touch.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all putting this shit together and giving us all a platform and shit from California to fucking Philadelphia all the way over, man. Like it's much love this way. I appreciate y'all doing
Hey,
this.
my guy, man.
Straight up, man. I appreciate you too for coming on.
Stay safe, man. All the way. I say.
You got anything you wanna tell the crowd before you go and everything?
Hey man, just give me a follow, man. I interact with everybody. I'm definitely trying to branch out. So any artist that's tapped in or anything like that, send me a feature, link up on a feature. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100% official with everything. There ain't no bullshit behind me.
Coming your way for sure.
We're gonna link up real
fast turnaround.
And
all right, my
play. Yo, what track you want me to play on the way out?
Play that Innocent Casualties. That's my imagery song. It's all about a robbery.
All right. I got you.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you.
And I'll follow you back.
And everybody that's in the comments, man, make sure you promote your businesses and what you do right here in these comments. So we're coming for you on the next week's show. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
Smoke, let them know where they can find you at. Let them know where they can find you on Instagram.
At Captn Smoke 937 on Instagram.
Turn me up a little. Please turn me up. Salute to my guy Liz on the line, man. What's up, bro? Street Thumper 215, man. Your producer. You need beats? Get with that guy right there, Street Thumper. IttyBittyRee. I hear the beat, and then I hear a few bars coming across, and then the hook. I can't really hear as clear as I want to hear that joint. but I'm hearing some hot ass bars that I'm running by, and I can hear it in the lyrics. And I hate when that happens, because then I can't hear what's being said, and I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? But dig it though. Make sure that we go ahead and follow, man. Stay in touch and go follow. Right now, even my guy Blizz, he do beats and everything, and he's an artist as well. Street Thumper right here, Worldwide Music. Make sure you go follow that. He got beats for you for sale online. You need hot beats, that's the guy to go to, man. You know what I mean? He's one of them, and he's reasonable. You know what I mean? And he ain't gonna like that I'm gonna put this out there anyway, but the Morrises that play basketball, that's their actual biological brother. I'm gonna put it on there. But off of that, I just put that on there one good time, dog. Get your feet. Don't be mad at me, nigga. But yeah, man, go follow and just stay in touch, man, 100%. You feel me? Ease.
Yo, my fault, bro. I'm on the line with my guy, Big Supa right now. And I forgot he in California. So the time zones is different. Feel me? The time zones is different. So I'm talking to him right now, and that's my fault.
Nah, that's all good.
Yeah.
But dig it though, man.
But give me a second. I'm getting this together, man.
Hey, listen, I feel you. It's been real, my guy, man. And I want to make sure that my guy stay following up. Everybody, once again, go follow my guy, Captain Smoke. Smoke, let him know what your handle is.
You muted, bro. Unmute yourself. You muted, bro.
I'm an idiot. That's my fault. My fault. But nah, it's Captain Smoke. CAPTN on all platforms.
Great. It's been real, my guy, man. Salute to you and much love once again. All right.
You too.
Ease.
You too.
It's been real, Ease, man. Y'all stay safe. Stay out the way.
You already know.
All right.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, bro.